Hello, we are back again. In our last lesson in physics, we are going to be dealing with physics today. In our last lesson in physics, we discussed about measurement and we also saw physical quantities and the classes of physical quantities. We were told that we have two types of physical quantities. We have the fundamental quantities and the derived quantities. And in our last lesson, we discussed about the fundamental quantities. And we are told that the fundamental quantities are quantities that other parameters are derived from them. So we now saw the major fundamental quantities, the three basic fundamental quantities and also related quantities. The three basic type of quantities we saw was length, mass, and time. Other related quantities also were mentioned in our last class. So if you are not there, visit the last class, you will get the video. So, but today we are going to be looking at these parameters individually. We are going to start with the length. So, length here is also the same thing as distance. It's the measurement of 2 points. So, and there's a standard unit called the International System of Units that is used in measuring length. That is the SI unit. And that SI unit is meters. But there are other units, other related units also used in measuring distance or length. We have the centimeters, we have the millimeters, we have the kilometers, we have the yards, we have the inches, we have the miles, we have the foot. So, but in physics today, we are going to be looking at the meters, we are going to be looking at the centimeters, we are going to look at the millimeters, and we are going to look at the kilometers. These are the major units that is commonly used in physics. So, but have it in mind that the SI unit for measuring distance or length is meters. Now, the point is, you might be given problems in other units, in other related units of distance. How do you convert this unit to the SI unit, which is meters? So for you to identify a particular parameters in physics, it is the unit that is used in identifying a particular parameters. So now we want to see how we can be doing this conversion. Just stay updated. Watch what I'm going to do here. But have it in mind that the SI unit for measuring distance or length is meters. We have other related units like the centimeters, like I've mentioned. We have the millimeters, we have the kilometers. So now those are the major units we are going to be looking at and how to convert this unit to their SI unit. So now let us watch out. Now, to convert centimeters to millimeters, you divide the centimeters by 100. For example, we have 1 centimeters. To convert this 1 centimeters to meters, we are told that we must divide the centimeters by 100, which we have 1 divided by 100. And 1 divided by 100 is the same thing as saying 100 into this is 0.01 meters. And you can also write it this way, or 1 times 10 raised to power minus 2 meters. So to convert centimeters to meters, you divide the centimeters, the value in centimeters by 100. You have the value in meters. So this is what we are going to have. Also to convert meters to centimeters. See, we have meters. To convert meters to centimeters, we multiply the meters by 100. We are going to have 1 times 100, which will now give you 100 meters. 100 centimeters. So to convert meters to centimeters, you multiply the value in meters by 100. It will give you the value in centimeters, as you can see here on the board. Also, to convert centimeters to millimeters, you multiply the value in centimeters by 10. So let's say, for example, you have 1 centimeters. To convert it to millimeters, you multiply the value in centimeters by 10. You'll be having 10 millimeters. So to convert millimeters to centimeters, you now divide the value of millimeters by 10. That is, let's say we have 1 millimeters. To convert it to centimeters, you divide this by 10. You are going to have 0.1 centimeters. So that is what you are going to have, or 1 times 10 raised to power minus 1 centimeters. So this is the conversion process. Also, let us look at how to convert kilometers to, or centimeters to kilometers. How to convert centimeters to kilometers. To convert centimeters to kilometers, you divide the value in centimeters by 100,000. That is 1 centimeter. You have a value 1 centimeters. To convert it to kilometers, it becomes 1 divided by 100,000. You divide the value of centimeters by 100, it will now give you 0.00001 kilometers. So this is what you need to do. To convert centimeters to kilometers, you divide by 100,000. So to convert kilometers to centimeters, you multiply by 100,000. For example, we have 1 kilometers and we are asked to convert it to centimeters. You now multiply the value in kilometers by 100,000. You will now be having 0.000 you'll be having 1, that is 100,000. You'll be having 100,000. So to convert kilometers to centimeters, you multiply the value of kilometers by 100,000. When you multiply 1 times 100,000, you are going to have 100,000 centimeters. So now to convert millimeters to meters, you divide the value of millimeters by 1,000. Example, you have 1, say you have 1 millimeters. To convert it to meters, you divide the value in the value in millimeters by 1,000, and at the end you are going to have 0.001 meters, or 1 times 10 raised to power minus 3. It is minus 3 because there's 3 zeros before the whole number here. So that is how to convert millimeters to meters. To convert meters to millimeters, you multiply by 100. Example, we are given a value, say, in 1 meters. To convert to millimeters, you now multiply by 100. Because 1 times 100, 1 times 1000 will now give us 1000 millimeters. Millimeters, sorry. So to convert meters to millimeters, you multiply the value of meters by 1000. It will now give you a value in millimeters. Like in this case, 1 meters is equals to 1 times 1000 will give you 1000 millimeters. So to convert kilometers to millimeters, you multiply by 1 million. To convert kilometers to millimeters, you multiply by 1 million. For example, if you have one value in let's say 1 kilometers, and you are asked to convert this 1 kilometers to millimeters, you multiply the value in kilometers by 1 million. And when you multiply, you are going to have 1 million. So to convert kilometers to millimeters, you divide the value in kilometers by 1 million. It will give you the value in millimeters. So also to convert kilometers to meters, you multiply the value of kilometers by 1000. For example, you have a value 1 kilometers. To convert this to meters, you now multiply the value in kilometers by 1000. By so doing, you'll be having 1000 meters. So that is how to convert kilometers to meters. And to convert meters to kilometers, you divide by 1000. Say we have 1 meters and you want to convert it to kilometers, you divide the value by 1000. And by so doing, you will be having 0.001 kilometer. So, friends, these are the conversion units to convert distances. Make sure that we have been told that the SI unit for measuring distance or length is meters. There are other related units also used to measure these distances or length. We mentioned centimeters, kilometers, millimeters, feet, inches, yards, miles, but in physics, we now concentrated on meters, centimeters, kilometers, millimeters. So those parameters, those units you are seeing are commonly used in physics. So now, but have it in mind that the SI unit for measuring length or distance is meters. So if you are given a distance in other related unit, make sure that you convert it to the SI unit, and you can see the conversion processes, how to convert from one unit to another unit of distance. So whichever unit you are expected to use, make sure you go look at the unit conversion there, take note of them. It is very, very important that you convert the unit correctly, or else you have issue. But mark you, problems in physics are always solved in their SI unit, except otherwise stated. Some examiner will want to say, okay, use a particular unit. you know how to convert it. So that is what I want us to understand now in this class today. Look at that conversion unit. In our next class, we are going to be looking at the instrument, the instrument used in measuring distance. There are some basic instruments used in measuring distances. So we are going to be looking at them and also looking at their least common error and the accuracy in this measurement. So stay updated. Subscribe to this channel, like it, and share it to your friends, to your children, to your neighbors, so that they'll be part of this. For you watching me, take note. Just calm down. Go through those conversion processes. You are going to see what it will be to you. Thank you as you watch me there. You are welcome.